In the first game of the day, we would have the Burnwash Bombers at the undefeated Owaka Quackers. Regis Pollard was starting for the Quackers, and you get a quick pop-up here for the first out, and then later in the inning, striking out Chris Peterson on the corner to end the inning. In the bottom half, it's Jordan Shelton drawing a walk, and then Darren McGuire. Nice ground out here that's going to bring across 2 runs for an early 2-0 lead. Then it's going to be Swan drawing a walk, and then Pollard showing off that warning track power, hitting a double off the fence. Then after a few more walks and a couple runs, he would get Shelton striking out here, and then Swan to ground out to end the inning, but not before letting up 4 runs as the Quackers take the early lead. To the second we go, and Pollard would start off strong, getting a strikeout from Sisson, and then Turby whiffing on a curve. But then he would struggle, walking 2, and then it's Chris Peterson on a grounder, and Keenan just tough ball to make a play on, and 1 run would come across to make it 4-1 Quacker. Then it's Pollard getting on base here with a hit, and then Darren McGuire, slow blooper, and Pollard's going to come around to score as it goes 5-1 Quack. To the third, and unfortunately our cameraman took a break, but Corey Sisson would get a hold of one, making a 2-run shot against Pollard, but after that things slowed down, and pitching was the dominance, and Jay Kotcher here getting Kevin Keenan, and then it's Pollard getting Hines, and just a great pitching performance by both teams, but the Quackers would hold on to the win, 7-6. In the following game, it would be the Workhorses versus the Winless Wonders. Sickles would be your starting pitcher, and down goes Anchor. And it was Anchor starting for the Workhorses. Here you'd get Ryan Sickles look silly, and both teams started out pitching very well. In the third, we saw a lot of great plays. First is Ryan Sickles snagging this line drive, and then John Cap saying, "Don't take home on me." Boop. Then for the Wonders, after 2 straight walks, John Cap saying, "You pitch it high, I'll jump," for a 2-run double. And then Sickles would add 2 more as Cap just ducks under a throw here at home, and the Wonders would take a 9-7 lead. In the fourth, it's JT Williams dialing 9 for long distance as he takes the home run lead. Next, it's Anchor. He's on the phone, then he throws it, steps up, and boom shakalaka as Hollywood takes it deep for a 2-run shot. Then the Wonders would put in Cap in. He obviously needed a few warm-up pitches, walking 4 straight as the Wonders still have the lead, 20-16. In the bottom, JT would come into pitch and strikes out Cap here. Then Ryan Sickles drives one up the middle. Anchor would miss a throw at third, and 3 runs would come across for the Wonders as the momentum started to shift. After it's Cap with 2 on and 2 off as he hits a home run to make it 28-23. It's Sickles trying to close things out, and they call him Mr. Butterfinger as he's unable to make the play here at first. Later in the inning, it's JT Williams up to bat, and he's going to fly out here to center. Ben Little gets caught in a little pickle here, though, trying to make it to second, and his slide, oh, well, talk about a faceplant. He would be safe, and turns out he'd be fine, but later in the inning, with the bases loaded, he gets one through the infield to bring around 1, but then it's Sean Anchor, again, striking out to end the inning. In the bottom, after a grounder here, it's going to be a close play at third. The call is safe. I'm going to break this down. Here's about where the base is, so about even with the tree. And as we slow things down, who makes it there first? Close call. It's hard to see. The call would remain safe, and then Ryan Sickles would bring home 2 more on a liner up the middle to make it 28-23. Then it would come down to the final inning, and it's JT getting a double here to make it 28-24, and then Anchor down the line, making it 28-25, but then Ben Little with a ground out here would end the game at third as the Wonders pick up their first win of the season, 28-25.